the more and more and more I hear about it, it's all over the nation, and here in Portland, it's everywhere. Speaking about a crisis intervention team, it's just another way for for a company to make money. I just think we need better training for police. A crisis intervention team, all police should be trained to deal with the crisis because that is their job. I don't understand. It's very confusing to me but then it does kind of make sense that the police are not trained to deal with the crisis because they're only trained for 3 months. And so within those 3 months, I think the only thing that they're able to train and do well is to be trained to use excessive force and like stop a person. They're trained to come in formations of 3 and jump on one person and detain them, but they're not really trained to deal with a crisis, which is their actual job. A crisis. Every encounter that a police goes to is a crisis. Whether you are under the influence of alcohol, you are not in your regular mental state. Whether you're having a domestic violence issue, like Michael Marshman did the day that he choked his son, he was having a mental health crisis. Every encounter is a mental health crisis. We are not training our police officers correctly. We are only training them to use excessive force. And they're doing that well. They're doing that very, 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 very well. In Sweden, they train their police officers for 3 years. I think it's 2.5 years to 3 years before they can ever police any person. We, here in the United States, it's 3 months. It is just not good enough. Every encounter that a police officer goes to is a crisis. Every police officer must be a crisis intervention team, part of a crisis intervention team, because they are police officers. Police officers are a crisis intervention team. So to say that we should have a crisis intervention team and crisis intervention teams are only 1 out of 4 officers is lacking, extremely lacking in our city and in the United States. Thank you very much.